Hey, welcome back. I'm going to show you how to draw these more unique shapes using the Pathfinder tool. So to begin with, these shapes have kind of a scoop on the edges. They are really kind of a rectangle with some scoopy shapes. So I'm going to draw a large oval to represent the negative shape, and another one over here to represent this negative shape. Flatten it out a bit and move it. There we go. Draw one here now. I think I really do want this a little bit more scooped, so I'm going to make a nice flat circle over here. And so what you might notice is that I am setting up all of these shapes on the edges of this other shape. And that is because I'm going to use them like a cutter, like a cookie cutter, to trim away from the main shape that I'm going to be making in a second. I think I need to scale this one a little, so I'm going to drag it. And also, I will use it for its counterpart at the top. In fact, I think I'll delete this one and show you here. I'm going to click, Option, click and drag, and I'm going to copy and drag this across to lay on top like that. And I'm going to click this shape. And while I'm moving it on the Mac, I'll press the Option key, and on the PC, I'll press the Alt key, because that'll make a copy of the shape as I'm moving it, and I'm going to place it right here at this edge. Alright, all is good. I have all of the negative shapes in place, and now I'm going to take a rectangle, and I'm going to draw this rectangle on top of all of that. There we go. Using a special set of features inside of Illustrator, I'm going to choose Window, Pathfinder, and these are trimming tools. The Pathfinder tools are trimming tools, and I'm going to begin by selecting two of these shapes, the rectangle and this bottom shape here. And then I'm going to choose this option right here, which is minus back. So what's going to happen is this oval is going to cut away from the rectangle, because whatever is in back is going to cut away from what's in front of it. So here we go. Ooh, ah, first scoopy shape. I'm going to select the second negative shape with my rectangle. Select these both and trim. The rectangle is still selected, so I'm going to shift click on the right negative shape circle and minus back, and left rectangle and trim. So there is the pillar shape. Now, since I am an illustrator, if I want to, I can edit these points. I'm going to use the sub select tool just to move these down a bit. In any case, you get the idea of what it means to use the Pathfinder tool to edit your artwork, and to use the sub select tool as well, and we've made a complex geometric shape, kind of like a pillar for our artwork. And I'm going to take this one, I'm going to move it over and come back to the first one because it's underneath, and rotate it and scale it. I'm using the regular selection tool. Click and drag this corner. I'll place this one here. So there are my pillar shapes of my artwork. I may need to adjust them a little bit more to match the artwork more closely, but you get the general idea. And in the next part of this, I'm going to create what is known in my mind as a special shape. And it's going to use some of the same things that we just did, so we can review the Pathfinder again. I'm going to hide the last two shapes I made, those pillar shapes, and begin the negative shape process again. Here I have an ellipse in the center, and a large ellipse on the side here. I'm going to scale this very large, and I'm placing this negative shape against my special shape here. And I know it's kind of hard to see sometimes what's going on, but bear with me, it will all come together. I'm going to create another negative shape here, and I think now that I have these three shapes, I'm going to create the rectangle on top, and then I'll edit anything else I need to. So now on top of this all, I'm going to make one big rectangle and start with that same process again. So the rectangle is selected, and I will shift select so I have two objects, three objects selected, and choose minus back, and look at that, I trimmed both of these together. Now I know that there's another shape underneath here, so I'm going to click away and then carefully kind of click and drag using the selection tool, and I can see indeed I did select my circle and this new funky special shape, and I'll do minus back again, getting very close. I think I just need to trim the bottom a bit here. And in fact, I'm going to hide this layer that we're looking at now. And you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to stick with that. I think that would work out really well. If I decide to make any modifications later, I can always do that. But this has been the GeoDrawing, simple geometric drawing tutorial for the preparation of creating the large-scale template for our geosculpture. So thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next part of the movie, where we will begin to organize these layers in preparation for printing out the large tiles. I hope you had big fun. I know I did. Bye for now.